Job description, typical. Keep calm on the phone while someone who has been shot.
Or remain unfazed by someone who's having a heart attack. Being a 911 dispatcher is not for the weak. CW6's Jenny Day was given exclusive access to the Sheriff's Communications Center in Kearney Mesa to find out what it takes.
911 emergency.
The stranger on the other line, injured, scared, short of breath, but you remain calm.
Okay, what is your address?
The voice of reason.
Just stay on the line with me, Carol.
The reminder, help is on its way.
Stay on the line, I'm going to transfer us to paramedics, okay?
The Sheriff Department's Communications Center handles about 1,600 calls a day. Ideally, calls are answered immediately. The goal is within 10 seconds. This board shows how many dispatchers are available and how many people are waiting. One thing that interferes with answer time, 911 butt dials. And now that everyone has a cell phone, 25 people will call to report the same car accident.
The number one piece of advice I would have for callers is to listen to what the dispatcher is saying.
Each screen, a purpose, a deputy vehicle locator, record information, and a map to find out exactly where this caller is.
I remember vividly a call that I had where a woman had called up saying that she had just shot her son-in-law because he was arguing with her daughter.
There are about 105 people who answer 911 calls within the sheriff's jurisdiction, but still they are always hiring.
I've seen a news story saying I answered that call, and that feeling of knowing that I was there to be able to help somebody, that's tremendous. You can't get that anywhere else.
Empathy, an important attribute. Also the ability to multitask, prioritize, retain large amounts of information, and get information from frantic callers.
We're also assessing things that they don't tell us. The key indicators that maybe that they're not being truthful with us or they're holding information back. So we have to adapt our call questioning to get that information out necessary.
After you fill out the online application, day one begins with an exam that tests your ability to multitask. You either have it or don't. If you have it, you'll go through 10 to 12 months of paid training. That starts at close to $20 an hour. There is no experience needed. They will teach you everything.
Did you hear any other voices in there in the argument? Okay, did he mention any weapons?
A lot of people aren't cut out for this, though. 1/3 don't finish the first year. If you can leave the traumatic conversations at the door, it's typically 4 10-hour days at $65,000 a year, but most make close to $80 considering overtime and holiday pay. In Kearney Mesa, Jenny Day, CW6 News.